discussing some strategic steps you can take to help you simplify your life. This is why I challenge myself this year. I will be exercising. Do you see me running in this video? I am like running, literally running, sweating. This video is just to provide you with as much information as I can about just the steps to simplify you the individual, you the person. Before we target the external parts of us, what is up with you? Subscribe, hit the notification bell, stick around for this full video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Darcy. It is Wednesday and I would like to discuss wellness with you. Now today the focus is all about you. If you want to stick around and view the full video, usually my videos are lengthy. I try to make it as informative as I can for you. Now I don't understand a lot of people, they're saying, people on social media, they have short attention span. I'm sorry if that is you, but this video is intended to provide information to those who are trying to simplify their life. So I hope you could stick around, maybe scroll through the video, take the most important part, but I wish you could view the full video because today I have a lot of information to share with you. I can see you're seeing everything is yellow. If you don't already know, yellow is one of my favorite colors. I'm just having some oranges. Now let's get right into the discussion. So are you ready? We will be discussing some strategic steps you can take to help you simplify your life. I will try to go over some problem solving tricks and tips you could use when it comes to transitioning into a minimalist or having a more simple life. I do understand that some of you have explained to me that you face challenges. We are going to try to navigate through some of those challenges you are having, and maybe I could share things I have done to help me. Hopefully those tips could assist you in accomplishing and living a meaningful life, living with less and living very simple. First thing I will tell you, in order to accomplish some of the tips and steps that I will be sharing in today's video, you have to know how to be consistent with, let's say if you have a task to do, if I say, okay, this week is declutter week, you need to be consistent. Declutter your room, declutter your kitchen, declutter your makeup, declutter things that will help you improve your life, and also this could help you as well with having less and becoming a minimalist or living very simple. You also need to have self-control with regards to limiting your spending. Be self-disciplined. If I am sharing information saying, okay, this is what I did this week, I did not spend money off my credit card, these are things I want you to understand that you need to be disciplined in order to accomplish becoming someone who lives their life very simple. Another thing, I want you to avoid any distractions or temptations that are out there that could impact your journey to living a simple life. I knew exactly what I wanted to accomplish. I knew where I wanted my life to be headed. I wanted to clear off my debt and get a place of my own. I had to ensure that I was not distracted, and also I had a lot of self-control with my spending. The goal is to give you steps to help you as an individual get rid of the stresses in life, the stresses when it comes to debt, the stresses when it comes to owning a lot of things and worrying all the time. Sometimes when you have a lot of possession, you worry so much. Sometimes you are so attached to something that if it's lost, if it's broken, you get anxiety, you get a panic mode, because guess what? This is something valuable you cherish. So in this video, we are going to go in depth and tell you how sometimes the things we have should not have any impact on your life because of what? You lost it. There are certain things people love, but there are things you can let go. And I believe this pandemic has showed a lot of you are capable of living with less. Let's speak about you for a minute. How are you doing? Check in. I'm knocking on this. Check in. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? We are still in the pandemic, but very soon a lot of the places are opening. So I wanted to check in to make sure you are okay. And this is why I want to share those steps and tips to help you. I want everyone to be happy as I am. And to me, simplifying your life, and I know a lot of you have gotten rid of a lot of things you are not using because you are at home. You're like, yes, I am doing this. I am going to clean my home. I am going to give away things I am not using. And I'm so happy you were able to see that sometimes living with less is much better. For me, it is the best thing that I have done, and I so want you guys to follow this trail because it is a trail to helping you simplify your life, getting rid of things that you are so attached to. The possessions and the material things you have right now, some of them, they're meaningless. I don't even own a microwave. I have never owned a microwave in this apartment. I just don't believe in the microwave because I like to cook food every day. Today we are focusing on the mind. We are first going to speak about you, the person, your whole body. We are going to dissect it. I am going to speak about your mind, then I am going to speak about your middle part where we have to incorporate the foods, then we are going to go down to the feet. Alright, so let's start with the mind. So with my check-in, I want to know, how are you feeling mentally, emotionally, physically? What are you doing right now to cope with everything that is going on? You are all my subscribers and everyone is doing okay. My intention is to inspire you with this trail of videos that I will be sharing with you. I also want to motivate you because I know you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's section of our body. This is all about the body. Leave the apartment behind, leave the decluttering behind. The most important thing we are speaking about today is your body. We're going from the head to the toes, so let's start with our head. Let's speak about that mind of yours. I will give you some tips to declutter that mind of yours. Declutter your thoughts. That is one of the most important things, because remember, in order to live a meaningful and simplified life, everything up here has to be cleared. You need to be focused, and if you're not focused, guess what? Everything is gonna go haywire. So it all begins with the mind. What I did to clear off my thoughts was to first take a look at the stressors in my life. I had a debt that I wanted to pay it off. This was something that was consistently on my mind. I had goals I wanted to accomplish. Sometimes when you have goals and you are not able to accomplish it, this becomes a stressor. Thinking too much about the what ifs. What if this happened? This was something that was on my mind. I needed to clear my thoughts. Also, people's opinion. This was something I had to ensure that I eliminate from my thoughts. Let's break this down a little bit further. So a lot of us, when we wake up in the morning, the first thing you would do is take your cell phone or your laptop, log into your Facebook or Instagram account or YouTube account, and read up on the different comments you have, follow up with people you subscribe to. Also, if you're someone with Facebook, you would scroll down everybody posts, and a lot of the time some people post negative things. Now, did you know that have an impact on you? To me, when you read something negative, even though you go on to something else that is positive, that negative thing has already impacted you. You have messed up your whole day when you could have been someone that just wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, have breakfast, try to have a normal day without being on social media too often. Now, I am not telling you don't log on to your social media pages, don't see how your business, because a lot of us out there, we do have business, guilty. So we have to check in with clients, emails. If you have to create stories for your Instagram posts, you can do those things, but you need to limit the amount of time you spend on social media. And this is one way I believe it has helped me with simplifying my life and organizing my life the way I want it to be. Schedule things. Schedule when you want to browse your social media page. Schedule when you want to create a post. It is important to be organized because this will help you with decluttering your life and trailing to live a simplified life. If you look at statistical data, it will show you that, especially right now as we are in the pandemic, 99% of people right now on social media, because that is the only form of interaction they have, whether it is with co-workers, with friends, with family members, it is increasingly high. Take into consideration the kids are right now using social media platform as a way to get their education. Then they are still going to be on the tablets just to browse their social media. You as parents right now, it's time to cut off the time they are spending on social media. This is something you have to do. If you want to simplify your life, you need to have structure in place to say, this is what I am doing at 9 a.m. today. Remember, there are things in life that could impact a certain schedule we have, whether it's medical emergencies. Those things could impact you. Now, because you have organized your life, you would know which is the best time to fit in that missed appointment. So organize everything you have to do when it comes to social media platforms or interacting with people, business associate, clients. Organize it in a way that it does not impact you having enough time to sit down for you, because again, it's making enough time for you to spend with you as the individual. You need some time for you. Again, don't get me wrong, I am not telling you to not go on your social media platform, but to spend less time. Limit the amount of time you spend browsing through the net. So this was basically something I saw that was a bit stressful for me, because every morning I would browse through all my social media pages, check in with everybody, and I was like, oh, Darcy, you're doing too much. Like, this is too much. If you don't already know, I do have another channel, plus my son's channel. I have his cooking and educational videos on Instagram and Facebook. It could be a lot sometimes, so I had to organize it in a way that I get enough time to breathe and say, okay, I am only posting videos on these specific days for this channel. This day only 1 video a week, this day 2 videos a week. So I have enough time for me. Sometimes I think like I am Jane of all trades, I swear. It could be challenging sometimes. I know you get what I am trying to say, right? Yes, Jane of all trades. That's it. If you're someone who has trouble with scheduling and monitoring your activities and how much time you spend on social media or online, there are different apps out there, even with the parental control on my son's iPad. Maybe you should do something for yourself. If you have trouble with doing it and you need some parental control on you as an adult, do something like that so you practice yourself before you can actually do it on your own. You need to learn maybe how to do that. It is going to be challenging for a lot of you. Because social media could be very addictive. There was this blackout with YouTube or Facebook. People were going crazy out there. Now, I do not want you to be that person. This is why I'm trying to give you information on how to help you simplify your life and have enough time for you. Hopefully that helped you guys. So what I've realized also with social media, I am more productive if I skip out my social media in the morning. I am much more productive throughout the day. Anytime it is after 9, this is the time I will take a break to browse through my social media. This has helped me a lot when it comes to productivity. Some of you love being on social media so much that you might even forget to have breakfast. We are coming to the midsection just now, okay? You forget to have breakfast, and guess what? At work, when you are supposed to be this active person, you feel very lethargic because you did not have food, you did not get nutrients, and now you are working your 9 to 5 out of an empty stomach. You took a time where you could sit down with yourself, with you, have a very nice glass of orange juice or have some nuts because I'm working from home. Have some nuts, have something healthy that could help you throughout the day. Take care of yourself, take care of you. That is the most important thing. Take care of you. Another thing I want you to do with your social media platforms, if you are someone who is looking to simplify your life, declutter all your social media platforms. Some of you created your Facebook pages maybe a decade ago and you have like over 4,000 people. You don't even know who they are. They don't comment on your posts. You either don't even watch the content. Nothing whatsoever. Take some time, at least 2 minutes a day, and start decluttering your profile. People, things and people you do not want to follow, take some time and get rid of it, especially if it is something negative. If that person always posts negative things on the profile and you are someone who gets triggered by what people post, start deleting people. Start cleaning off your social media platforms. I did that. I am down to at least 700 people, 750 people on Facebook. I am very happy with that amount because I can tell you those people are people who I have interacted with consistently, who have followed me, people who are out there trying to make a name for themselves. This felt really good, and this was the last thing I did when it came to simplifying my life. I wanted to first focus on my mental health before I could approach the online platform, because sometimes it could be challenging decluttering your social media more than your actual home. Take into consideration that's something you might have to do if you are someone that is letting go of a lot of the stresses in your life. Another thing that does help when it comes to clearing your thoughts, if you are somebody that loves music or someone who loves to sit down and meditate, these are things you can do to help you with just clearing that thought. So if you could share a few things that you are currently doing to just work with this part of you, put it in the comments below. Somebody might love the points you gave. Now it's time for the midsection. I want you guys to understand that this is something I take very seriously because the midsection also plays into your thoughts and your mind, right? I have always cooked all my meals at home. This is something I grew up doing in the Caribbean. You cook every single day of your life. Drink a lot of water. Eat the right proportion of foods. You need to have enough nutrients, enough vitamins, minerals. You need those things to sustain a healthy life. Try to limit on a lot of spending when it comes to external food. Try to cook at home. If you don't have time to cook, meal plan for the week. Meal plan for your whole family. Okay? Try to limit the spending as well. Monitor your eating habits. Remember, what you consume could impact how you feel for the day. Eating the right foods and the right proportion will help boost your energy levels. The goal is to live simple but not cut down on the necessities you need to maintain a healthy life. Living simple but also living healthy. Don't go cutting down your food. Say Darcy said limit eating, or you have to eat the right food. Wake up in the morning, have a healthy breakfast, make some pancakes. I'm not telling anybody to have a plant-based diet. Limit the junk foods and eat things that will help boost your energy, help keep you awake, and also help you focus on what you are trying to achieve. The goal here is to always feel rejuvenated. Eating the wrong foods will have an impact on you, a negative impact, I will say. You might not see the impact right now because you just had a big burger, some Pepsi. You might not see it right now, but guess what? Later on in the day, let's say if you are someone who is quite active, you are not going to be energetic. You will not be able to perform the way you are to perform. You will not be as productive as you should have been if you had eaten the right proportion of food with the right nutrients. The goal is to eat the right foods. If you need some simple meal prep ideas, let me know in the comments below. I can post varieties of foods that I prepare at home for my family. I could share that with you on my blog, and also what I have been doing lately, posting different meals you can do. A lot of them, they're plant-based meals, however they will be very tasty. Trust me, the vegan burger we make here at home, you will love it. It is finger-licking good. My son have a video of the vegan burger we did. I will do another one for you and incorporate some new ingredients. Hopefully you guys will try that out. Increase your water intake. If you cannot drink water, what you can do, you could add fruits to the water or add any slice of lemon to just give it a little bit of flavor. Because what I have noticed, especially during pregnancy, our taste buds don't like the taste of water. So add some fruits to it, or get coconut water, cane juice. These are things you can drink, you can consume to help you keep hydrated. Having a nice hot cup of tea in the morning, or a nice glass of freshly squeezed oranges. I love freshly squeezed oranges because it tastes much better. It is just nicer on my stomach as opposed to oranges out there with a lot of artificial flavors. There are so many juices you can make at home with fresh fruits and vegetables that could keep you hydrated throughout the day. And also the added benefits of having those, you can get a lot of vitamins and nutrients from the homemade juices. If you haven't checked, I have a nice oat milk recipe on my profile. You will love it. This is something you could add to your morning before you go to work. If you're not able to have a full breakfast, make like an oat milk and add some fruits in it just to keep you hydrated and energized throughout the day. I know you will love it. I will link that below in the description box. So if you want to see that oat milk recipe, head over to YouTube in the search bar in my account, type oat milk, and that is it. A perfect recipe to help you make a nutritious glass of milk that can add value to your already list of simple recipes. You know another good thing you could do to help you simplify your life and make your body feel good. Again, it's all about you, all about your body. You know what you can do? Detox and cleanse. If you're constipated, try some detox. Maybe drink some sanity. You are sure going to the bathroom. Yeah, I love teas. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you will know I love teas. If you head over to my business channel on YouTube, I always have a cup in my hands. I just love teas. Those things could help you relax and feel better. If you need a tea to relax, chamomile tea is good. Ginger tea is good. I love turmeric tea, but with turmeric tea, be very careful with it. I am from the island, so I raise up drinking it. But if you are new to turmeric tea, do some research and see whether or not it goes with you prior to detoxing, cleansing, or even changing your diet. This is very important. So just do a blood check. Hopefully this could help you. Sorry for the noise in the background. My son is here. He's here, he's having fun. I need to go spend some time with him just now. I'm just rushing this video right now. It's actually Wednesday and I'm recording this and I have to go and edit it. Usually I want to post my videos during the day, but I was so busy. We did a lot of trails this week. We went to so many trails because we want to share that trail journey with you. Since I want to launch my blog very soon. So sorry for the noise in the background. Hopefully you guys are still here. If you have a short attention span, pause it, go grab some tea, do some exercise and come back. You need to come and watch the full video. We are continuing. There are a lot of simple detox recipes you can use. The carrot cleanse, I will show you guys how to make that. But if you haven't yet seen the lemon water and the aloe water, these are things you can use to detox your body. If you are pregnant with the aloe, don't use it. I would not recommend you use it unless you have some professional information. Do not use it if you are pregnant. Aloe acts as a laxative, so be very careful. I wouldn't use that. So anytime it is detox, if you are pregnant, ensure you stay away from it unless your doctor tells you to use it. Don't use it. If you are someone who is very knowledgeable when it comes to herbs and vegetables and fruits and know how to use it, try some of the detox juices. Don't go big and just make green juice for a full week. Very simple, like in the morning, have a glass of lemon water. In the evening, have a glass of lemon water. We are going to close off the midsection by first giving you another tips: hydration, eating the right foods, detoxing. If you are going to detox or cleanse, make sure you follow up with your health practitioner, follow up with your doctor. Okay, so now let's head to the lower third. Before we get there, Zane, did you drink all my orange juice? Come on, I needed this. I'm doing a video. My son. Lower third. Everyone on social media, they're saying you could do everything, you could do anything. I wish I could. Do you like to exercise? When I start to exercise, listen, there's this boost like, yes, but anytime something impacts that exercising, I am back to basic. I am not getting up again. And that was a bad habit. This is why I challenge myself. This year I will be exercising. Listen, this year I will be exercising 24/7. That's why we have started trail. Did you see me running in this video? I am like running, literally running, sweating. I climbed up some steps on that trail and listen, my breath. Here's a clip right now. I could feel my heart racing, the adrenaline. I haven't run in like 30 years. I had no breath because I hadn't exercised for quite a long time. I was literally tired, like tired. My husband is like, come on, we're going a little bit further. I was like, no, I am not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. I'm maintaining my position. I'm not going anywhere. So for you out there, exercising could be very difficult, but if you're someone who's quite energetic, I give props to you. But guess what? I love yoga. I love sitting down and meditating. This works for me. So everyone has some sort of physical thing they can do that could help them. Yoga, dancing, of course, yes, I love dancing. Like, yes, I do love dancing. These things could help you your heart, help you with your self-esteem as well, because a lot of us, ladies especially, before we look at our midsection, it's like something is wrong. But guys, I want you to accept and love yourself the way it is. If you want to do something that could help you change something about you, you go for it. you go for it full 100. Anything that could make you happy, and it is something that could help you transition into living a simple life, go for it. But make sure it's legal, okay? Make sure it's legal. I don't want you going out there doing anything that is illegal. And you can take long walks. I love taking walks. I have been taking long walks, whether it is at the back of the building or in a trail. It is a way. I just want to be away from everything in the apartment. It is just a place for me to declutter my thoughts and think of nature. Like this clip right here is just listening to the sound of the birds. It was so beautiful to just be within nature and listening to the sound of the birds. Listen to this. This is the sound of nature, guys. This was the only area we could have gone as a family because it was open. But you know, there are limits, and there are limits to who and how many people can enter. When you do those things, you release a lot of toxins your body has, like through your sweat. If you're someone that run every day, you cycle every day, if you are into the yoga, breathing in and exhaling, these are things that could help you. It helps your lungs. You are able to breathe in fresh air. Visit a trail, a place where you cannot find a lot of industrial buildings or commercial buildings, like far away on the beach side. Cross your legs together and you just breathe in fresh breath of air. Your lungs will feel the difference because the air is it's purified air. Now we are coming to the end of the video. Remember, this is a trail. No one is perfect. Some people, they are not able to stick to certain things they want to accomplish. But I am telling you out there, you take small steps. Take small steps to becoming someone who lives a simple life, to become someone who is a minimalist. What I will ask you to do, if you can list a few things you are currently doing to help you simplify your life, list it below in the comments. We want everyone to be happy. We want everyone to be successful. The goal is to help you with as much information on things that I have done to help me simplify my life, things that I have done to help me become a minimalist. The last thing you can do right now, just go take a shower. If you are someplace where you can have a nice bath, put some water in the tub, get some exfoliating scrub your body and take a nice bath. I have also been making some homemade scrubs. I will link that below. I have a video. Just visit my channel, scroll through my videos, you will see a video for my oatmeal scrub. You can use that on your entire body. If you are someone who is full plant-based, just use water. I did use honey in it. I will be looking for a substitute like maple syrup to use in my scrub. So try something out. Yeah, exfoliate your body. Then sit down, have a nice cup of tea. You will feel so rejuvenated, so light and so free. I am so happy you were able to join me in this long video. What I have decided to do to ensure that you get enough information to help you after this video, I want you to feel revitalized to go out there and do something. Today the focus, the emphasis was on your body, on your mind. If you are someone who is spiritual, do something you know that is able to clear your thoughts. These are some of the tips I used, and I hope that you will continue on this trail with me. To see you in another video. It was about your body today. It was all about you, and I'm glad you were able to join me. Again, remember to take care of your inside. It's inside out before anything outside. If you haven't yet, hit the subscription button. There is a notification bell. Click that as well. And see you in my next upload.